What's up guys, this is Paul, Minnesota Pro Paintball. We're going to go through the new gun that Dye just came out with, the DAM Diassault Matrix gun. I took a tech class with Rocky and Billy Wayne himself at World Cup, so I'm basically just going to go through and show you everything that they showed us. There's some cool things you might not know about, so basically let's just get started here. Alright guys, so we're going to start taking this apart. We'll start back here with the stock itself. It's a basic collapsible stock. It does have a cool compartment right here. I'll show you real quick. Carry anything you need or you think you might need out in the field. It's held together by a set screw, which is located right there. And all these screws and all the set screws use the same Allen wrench, which is kind of nice. So as soon as you loosen that up, you just pull this off, set that off to the side. One thing I'll show you might not notice right away is there's a plug right there, and that's going to be used for air through stocks that Dye will come out with later down the road. But like I was saying, it's just kind of like a plug with two small red O-rings on it. So you would take that out when you get a air through stock. But we'll put that back in. I recommend that you don't touch it if you don't need to, just because, you know, the more you take it in and out, you could pinch one of those red O-rings, and that'll just cause problems. So. We'll go to the red dot now. One thing with the red dot and the 45-degree kind of handle thing right here I'll talk about later is that they all did this new thing where there's not like a nut on the other side. As you can see, that's just flush. They threaded the inside of this right here, so basically you can just screw right into it. You don't have to worry about like holding a nut there or that falling out of place. It's really nice in my opinion. This is actually great quality red dot scope. One thing I'll mention is that they are doing, this will come with every DAM that is ordered before December 31st. So make sure you guys keep note of that. If you order your gun after December 31st, it will not come with this. So I'm pretty sure they'll sell it separately, but it's a pretty neat thing. If you're looking to pick one of these up, do it sooner than later, and you'll get this with it too. I'll just put that off to the side. The foregrip. So Dye and the researchers that went into developing this gun spent a lot of time and talked with people that make products for real firearm competitions and stuff like that, what's more comfortable and what's widely used, and this is what they came up with. So I definitely think they did the right thing. This is a super comfortable thing. I actually prefer it now over like the regular 90-degree foregrip a lot of Woodsball players are probably usually used to. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And they did the same thing. You can tell there's no nut right there. The screw just kind of screws into it. So it's easy to adjust and less parts you can lose basically. So show you guys the clip that comes with it. It's actually, this one does not feed paintballs. It's used basically to not allow dirt to go up into your breech, sorry. And it's a mini parts kit as well. So you just push this tab, as I'm sure you guys can figure out. And there's a pretty decent parts kit right there. Colored O-rings, a lot of them, eye pipes, screws if you strip them out, come with Allen keys too, so it's pretty nice. We'll go through the the shroud right now. Basically, this can be taken apart in two different ways. You can take this half off, or the full entire thing off. So you guys can kind of see a line or a break right there. You can take that apart, or the full thing like I was saying. We're going to take the full thing off for now. You can see which one I'm doing. You'll have three right here. It's going to be the farthest one towards the barrel. This one right there. Take that out. The bottom one, just right there. You'll have to take off the foregrip to get to that. But which is nice is it's only two screws to take this thing off. You don't have to deal with all these ones on the side. So that's just to take off the Picatinny rails that this gun will come with. All around it, so you can put basically whatever you want on this gun. Dye will be coming out with some accessories themselves, so keep an eye out for that. So you can see that comes off very easily. This is it right there. This is a nice UL 688 barrel that Dye is known for, so another nice feature about this gun. Alright guys, so we're back. One thing I want to mention is this cap that'll come with your gun. This is for if you do not want to use the stock and you just want to have the tank. This basically just, but like I said, puts a cap on the plug back here so that doesn't fly out during play. So held in the same thing with the set screw right here. I just want to mention it. You'll get one of these with your gun, obviously, in the box. So. Alright, take out the bolt. You can tell it's kind of like the same as the DM12 with the magnets holding that right there, or the cap, I'm sorry, holding the cap in. This is your bolt part, this is your regulator. It's basically, like I was saying, the fuse bolt. The fuse bolt with the integrated regulator in the back, so right here. Honestly, if you don't have to, I would not mess with the reg. They even mentioned that they Loctited most of them so that people don't get in there. If you do need that service, bring it in. I know we'll take care of it for sure. Same with the bolt. And if you're not around here from the Minnesota area, your local store should be able to handle that for you. So just want to mention that. You can kind of get a look for the bolt. They do give you a pretty neat like troubleshooting guide right here. So this will come with your gun, and basically, like, you know, leaking from the ASA, check this. Leaking from the back of the bolt, check this O-ring. You guys should be pretty familiar with the die O-rings, the colored O-rings for sizes, so that's pretty nice. But we'll put that off to the side for now. Start ripping more into the gun. I'm sure you guys are aware of the grips. We'll show you that real quick. You can see the tab right there. If I hold like that, you'll be able to see a little better. Right there, like so. You just pull that off. There's two tabs, one right there, and should be one right there for you. So those just click in. This one obviously underneath the ASA. This one, and right into the gun right up here is where it locks in your battery. This brass kind of screw right here is to adjust your trigger, so you can have like more of a realistic. You have to put more energy, more force on the trigger to pull it, depending on how you adjust this. Or you can have it like a normal paintball gun that you used to. That's, you know, you touch it and it goes back for you. So this screw up here, that's all that is to hold the battery wires in place. So he did mention that some of those, some of these battery wires might be too short out of the shop. It's a pretty easy fix. You just loosen that, adjust your wires, and then make it snug. Obviously, so it holds the wire in place, but you don't want to pinch those or smash them down against the gun. So just thought I'd mention that. It's basically your grips. And since we're talking about that part of the gun, we'll go through the three buttons up here with the features. You got your power button right here. You got your modes. It's a little bit easier for you, like so. Alright, sorry about that. You got your power button right here. You got your modes. And you got your eyes. So you saw the battery in there. We'll turn it on. So it's on the first mode. The red solid light means the eyes are on. We'll hold this. It's blinking. The eyes are disengaged right now, still in the first mode, semi-automatic. I'm hoping you guys can hear that. You just click that button one more time. You got 3-round burst. And then one more time, and this is full auto. So it's a really nice feature. Once again, it's more testament to the effort that the guys at DAM put into putting this gun together. Very like created towards the woods ball player and tournament, or I mean, I'm sorry, scenario style play. So you can play semi, and then if you want to switch to full auto pretty fast by the click of 2 buttons right there. So hold the power button and turn it off, obviously. The ASA is a pretty standard one. It's the opposite of, I think, what you guys are used to, where like this up is disengaged. You click it down and that's engaged. So, right there, disengaged for the tank. Pretty nice. Alright, we'll go into the eye pipe now, and this is where it can get kind of tricky, so if you guys can look down in here. You can see you have one flat piece, and then you have an actual eye pipe, which I can show you the spare parts so you guys can get a better look. This is something you'll also get with your gun. Okay, just kind of lay this out so you guys can see it. These are your Allen keys. Some extra set screws, lever. This is what we're going to work on or concentrate on though. And I'll try my best to explain how this works while it's inside of the gun. Alright, so. And you have detents in the parts kit we showed earlier too. But basically, this sits in your gun and you can see these grooves right here. That's what helps the eye pipe actually rotate, so you can switch between hopper fed and magazine fed paintballs. So you'll have to get those locked into place. I'll mention it earlier, I just want you guys to see right now. This is your eye pipe, and then this is another piece of it. Make sure you guys have a good look at this. Alright, so I'll show you how to take it apart without even taking anything off of the gun. You see that we already mentioned this is for the shroud, and that middle one right in there, that is another set screw. Basically what it does is it holds the adapter into place where your barrel connects to. So we're just going to loosen that up. There's no need to take these set screws all the way out. Just need to loosen it. Make sure that's in the back position, the lever I'm talking about. And then you can see in there, you can see it now I'm able to move this back and forth. I just took that out right there. So you don't have to take it all the way out, but this is the adapter piece that set screw was holding into place for your barrel. You can kind of see. Alright, so let's pretend that like your shroud was still on and the barrel didn't come all the way out. So all you do is reach your finger in there, pull out the back piece, and then there's nothing holding in that eye pipe. Let's see if I can get a hold of it. Like so. So that's really easy to take it out, I'm saying, if you're in the game and you need to clean it for some reason. Putting it back is pretty simple as well. You just want to make sure it's lined up like so, where this circle is facing basically out of your magazine compartment, and then you want to push it back into place so that these lock into place, and then this sets right on top of it like so. And then to test it, you should be able to turn the gun upside down and move your lever to switch between the different styles of feed, and it should rotate for you. So I would try to show you guys how this works, but you kind of have to have the gun facing towards you, and it's going to be hard to see with my finger in there. That's it. I put the eye pipe in and then push it all the way back so it locks into place. I don't know if you can kind of tell it's not really moving side to side. That's how I know it's locked into place. You can push the barrel back in to kind of help hold it and lock it there. Now we're just going to put this piece in. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll try to point to it with the Allen key. Right there, you should be able to see two kind of like indents. It should be kind of like easy to know where this piece goes to set in there. So right there, I just locked it back into place. So as you guys can see, that's actually pretty simple, a cool design. So you know, it's easy to take apart if you're in the break of or you got time in between points or in between a game. You can switch those out real quick or get to it to clean it out. So that's basically the eye pipe right there. We might make another video, break it down a little bit more, but that's basically the die right there. It's a pretty neat gun. I can attest for, I think it's cool. The design's really nice. It's really meant for the player itself, so I definitely recommend it. We carry them here at our store, same with along with the lifetime warranty with all of our products. So here at Minnesota Pro Paintball. If you have any questions, check it out. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or you can give us a call. Check out our website as well. So thanks.